We have fantastic news. Hey, everybody, my name is Michael, and you've been wanting this, an update on my bankruptcy. The phone calls have stopped today, almost. One guy didn't get the memo, but this morning at 8-something a.m., bing, 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 I got like 20 emails. Your credit has changed, and it went up like 130, 150 points. Boom, 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 boom. I'm back in the 500s, baby. Everybody loses points. Everybody loses like 200 points because of bankruptcy. And mine goes up because mine went really badly down. So the reason it went up is all those late payments just disappeared because those were from like literally a month, 2 or 3 months ago. I have no idea what happened with my report, but okay. And that's just from Credit Karma. So again, I don't know the real scores and whatever, but I knew it was going to be bad, so I'm prepared. But if it went up from 400s to 500s, and if that's legitimate, then fantastic. But the calls have stopped, so they should start the payments soon. Next month, I have a meeting. It's going to be like a 10-minute meeting with the trustee, and that is that. And now just waiting for these companies to confirm that, yes, the debt is theirs. There's a small chance that some may not confirm, meaning if not everything is confirmed, or some already have sent an email, yeah, we're going to put your account closed and we're going to stop, calling and all this. That is a huge sigh of relief. That means that it's still got to be a $750 monthly payment, but instead of paying it for 60 months, it's going to be 58 or 57 or whatever. And I know already I'm looking at 58 months of payments, but maybe it goes down to 57, 56, 55. That's my greatest hope, that I don't want to be paying for as long as possible. So there's still a process to be had, but Chapter 13 bankruptcy, we're waiting for the trustee. That's the next step. It has been filed. The calls have stopped. I know roughly it's going to be $750 per month withdrawn from my paychecks, and I don't know how that's going to look because at a dealership with a draw and advance, technically I get paid 3 times a month. One is the commission check, and 2 are advances up to $1,000, which are loans from the main. I get paid once a month, really. But there's also accessories and it gets complicated. So that's why I don't really know how it's going to work. But I think the $750 is going to be divided by the 3 checks, meaning I don't know. Maybe because one check's really big. Maybe it takes out 200, and then the rest comes out later. I have no idea. 350, I don't know. So anyways, going into the bankruptcy, I wish I had done it sooner. Hey everyone, it's morning time, and regarding my bankruptcy, I tried making a payment on my vehicle, and of course with that website, with that bank specifically, there's been multiple problems with internet. So they just said, hey, sorry, we can't log you in. Please call customer service. I call, and they're like, well, it's actually not us this time. It's your bankruptcy. We had to cancel your account. It's closed. I did get a bunch of emails that we have closed accounts. Pretty much all the credit cards, everything that's making my card holder thick is getting thrown out because these cards are useless now. I only have 2 debit cards now, which is actually I have 3, but I don't really use that other one. Wow, look at those clouds. That is something. Yeah. Oh wow. And the colors from here. The sun is rising. Oh yeah. What interesting dichotomy. So I asked what I can do, and they said, well, you have to reaffirm your vehicle, you have to get your lawyer involved, and that's what I'm going to do. That was my plan the whole time. It's just I didn't know you actually had to get your lawyer to say reaffirmation. But I'm happy, this whole thing is starting. It has been filed. We are getting closer and closer to that October date with the trustee, and just have to reaffirm one of my vehicles now, because this vehicle, the one that I'm currently sitting in, is my wife's vehicle. She's now gotten a Volvo, thanks to me crashing my Volvo, and it's hers. It's solely hers. So we don't have to worry about 2 vehicles being in the bankruptcy, which kind of sucks because I miss my old car, but we do have a new car, which is pretty exciting. So, but yeah, other than the slight inconvenience of, oh no, why can't I make my payment? I still made the payment. I can only make payments through the phone, and there's nowhere where I can really see, what my balance is left, which makes that a little inconvenient. I know we're still a long way from being able to finish it, because I think that load is up at either at least 26 or 28. I believe that was 28, and the Volvo was up in 26. So not to worry, we still had a lot of time, and we still do have a lot of time. So bankruptcy, I just wish I did it earlier. I wish I was able to get a Chapter 7 instead of Chapter 13. We're going to find out how many months this will go on for, but my idea is probably, again, 56, 57, 58 months. Long time. We will pay it off. We got to do what we can. Slight inconvenience. Also, I did receive notice that, hey, if you make too much from your taxes, from your tax refund, that means they might take anything over $1,200, which could be a problem, meaning I could lose a couple $100 based off my previous tax refund or more. So I decided, you know what? Let's change up what we have. And part of the way I get paid is 1099, so you get taxed a little bit more. That's part of it. The other part is just getting paid normally through my employer. So hopefully I don't owe more than $1,200, because then they might just take it. So, and I think that gets counted towards the bankruptcy, I would hope. They just don't randomly take money and not count it. But Chapter 13 is 0% interest now, instead of paying the abysmal 30% interest on this stuff. Pretty much everything should be simplified. It's, hey, just $750, and that's it, plus your car. Other than that, instead of paying a couple $1,000, and included in there are the lawyer fees as well. Bankruptcy Chapter 13, unfortunately, is $4,500 instead of, I believe, I forgot the amount that it was, like $1,800 or $1,500 for Chapter 7. Yeah, I think it was $1,500. It just is what it is. Wish I could qualify. Really can't with two incomes. Before my wife was able to work, I should have done Chapter 7, but c'est la vie. You live and you learn. It's too late now. Now my income's going up, so even if it was just one income, still potential for me not to qualify. So as long as I work hard, as long as I get sales, as long as I'm able to make money, I generally am able to kind of live life now, and as long as I make those payments, we should be good, and I can start an emergency fund and savings and all this stuff again. So that is my update towards bankruptcy. Thanks for watching. You have a good rest of your day. Take care. All right, while driving to Walmart, there was like a rainbow right behind from that side. And look at that. Oh, man. That is something. That's something for sure. And here's the new ride. One thing I have to add is my wife's able to drive a brand new car for a lower payment than me on a 2020 Passat with 60,000 miles, which I'm still happy with it. My Volvo had 121,000. Right now it'd probably be at 125, and that one was $318 a month, but compared to the Volkswagen, which is over $800, it's plus insurance, plus everything. I mean, before we're talking gas, we're talking well over $1,000 on this car. Not on that car. I'm sorry, on the Volkswagen. This car's cheaper than that, which is crazy to think about, because the Volkswagen is a fraction of the price, but that's what you get when you're talking almost 28% interest on that. So, and the other personal loans and stuff was even higher, 35% interest. That's why we got into this mess. So no more. Well, that's part of why we got into this mess. Also, being responsible with cryptocurrency was the first component of it. But wow, feels good. Feels good. We have a late start today, so all right, let's do this. Have a good one.